Man, the world is getting scary right now. You have credit card debt over $1 trillion. You have interest rates spiking above 8%. You have home prices going up near highs. You have all sorts of things going on, including foreclosure rates beginning to go up, including banks and people calling for a recession. So, what are you to do? Stick around for the video and we'll get into that and a lot more. Good morning. My name is Adam Kahn, and I'm the Rational Investor. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is Saturday, October 21st. Beautiful day. I love this time of year in Las Vegas. Fortunately, we seem to be past some of the rain. I'm sure now that I said that, we'll start getting rain again. Anyway, do me a favor. I'm going to talk a lot about it, some interesting things, even a little bit of how paranoid I am, which I think is funny because I am really reasonable in recommendations to other people, but I get pretty paranoid for my own stuff and don't always follow my own advice. Anyway, that being said, before I forget, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe one as well. I really appreciate the help. That helps YouTube's algorithm, helps me try to build the channel. I'm really enjoying myself. I love talking about economics and things in the economy and what goes on. And I really appreciate the those guys that have been watching me. I love seeing it happen. Pretty cool. I know it's slow and but I'm excited about it and I really appreciate you guys. So if you could hit the subscribe and like button, that'd be great. I'm also going to put a couple links in the description for opening a SoFi account. If you deposit more than $10, you get $25. I actually clicked on one of the links out of curiosity, and something popped up and said you can get up to $275. I didn't continue on to see what that's for, but it seems like they offer other promotions as well. And if you use the link and deposit the $10, it puts a little bit in my son's account too. He's 12 years old. He gets really excited about that, and I appreciate the support as well. So let's talk a little about all the crazy things going on and what I think you guys should be doing for your own portfolios. First things first, I think you should ignore the news and you should just continue to save and go about your business and do what you think is best. Now, you guys need to do your own research and decide what is important for you. You shouldn't listen to me. I'm just some guy on YouTube talking about the things I find and what I like. But really, do your own research, decide what you should invest in, but don't let the news and the media scare you. There's always people that are gloom and doom, and maybe it comes, maybe it doesn't, but it tends not to. To be fair, though, I'm a little paranoid, as I said in the beginning. I even have some crypto and stuff too, not because I believe in crypto, but because I'm worried that internet one day, like I think in 50 years or so, people are going to laugh that we use the internet the way we do, and they're going to talk about how not secure the banks are and this and that. And it'd be really easy to break into this thing or that thing. I mean, MGM had a break in or whatever you would call it, where they got somebody broke into their web stuff. You'd think they're pretty secure, but it put them down for weeks on end. It got in the news a little bit, but last I saw, they didn't even have poker games and stuff as of like a week or two ago. They seemed to this weekend, but they hadn't before when I was looking. I thought that was pretty interesting from something that happened, if my memory serves me, like close to a month ago. I know they had lines out the door because they couldn't get their reservations straight and all sorts of things. And what I worry about is the day that it happens when a major bank gets hacked, it'll be too late. Like by the time it happens and somebody siphons your money out, you won't be able to make any alterations because it'll just be done. So I try to spread out to different things. I'm not scared of housing. If there's a collapse, there's a collapse. And if I didn't own property, I would be looking to save money for down payment and get into it, despite the fact that maybe it does correct. I'm not really making a prediction one way or another. I'm just telling you, if you're listening to those gloom and doomers, don't let them scare you out of the market or make you a renter for life. I would hate to be a renter for life, and I would have hated to miss the big boom market that we've had the past 3 years. Maybe we have a 2008 episode. I just don't think so. And if anybody listened to Powell's speech the other day, quite honestly, neither does he. From what I heard him saying and from what I see in the economy as well, yeah, there's been inflation, things are slowing down, but people are stretched, and that was exactly what they wanted. The interesting thing is the long end of the curve seems to be going the way they're hoping to, and not just the short end. So I guess we'll see what goes on and how the economy goes from here. I think what they were doing is working just well. I went out to the casinos last night. They're mobbed. So things are still busy, but they must be slowing overall. I'm guessing they're stretched too. And the inflation's real.